Hi, my name is Michael, and this is a PowerPoint on the issues surrounding popular social network Facebook's recent addition of anonymous login for app users. Now, you might be wondering, what is anonymous login and how does this change affect Facebook's users? Well, to get to that, first we need to look at how Facebook's relationship with apps works today. Presently, many apps allow users to skip their lengthy sign-in process in favor of signing in with their Facebook account. Doing so allows for a speedier sign-up than going through the normal email confirmation procedure, but results in the third-party app getting access to all your information on your Facebook account. This has been the case until now. Facebook's anonymous login gives users the option to sign in to third-party apps using their Facebook accounts, but without any personal information being shared. Essentially, Facebook is informed that you signed up for the app and confirms to the app that you do in fact have an account, but shares no more than that. That is Facebook's anonymous login. Now let's look at the stakeholders in this situation. The most obvious stakeholder is the user, the person that uses both Facebook and third-party apps. In this situation, the user's privacy is respected, as they get more control over who gets to see their information than they had before. Signing up through Facebook no longer means that they must share their personal info. The next stakeholder here is the third-party applications, or apps. As a result of the addition of anonymous login, their product is still easily accessible to Facebook users, but they lose the ability to collect personal data. Losing the ability to collect personal data on the users means that they lose potential ad revenue, as much of their advertising money comes from targeted advertisements, which are only effective if the advertiser has personal data on the person being advertised to. Logically, our next stakeholder are the advertisers, who advertise over mobile platforms through apps. Their targeted advertising will become much less effective as a result of anonymous login, as there will be significantly less personal data available with which targeted advertising can be performed. While less apps will be able to provide personal information to advertisers, Facebook will remain unaffected. And that takes us to our last stakeholder, the social media giant, Facebook. Now, Facebook has the most to gain as a result of the incorporation of anonymous login. Firstly, it has the potential to make Facebook a much more standard login, as people will no longer have the fear of sharing personal information to keep them from signing in using their social media account. While apps aren't able to collect personal data, Facebook is still able to collect information on its users, as it will be informed of every app a person signs up on with their Facebook account. This helps Facebook twofold. It gives them additional data on its users and lessens the amount of data available to other parties, making the data Facebook collects much more valuable to targeted advertising. As with any issues surrounding the selling of personal data, the social issue of privacy is called into question. In this situation, however, privacy is largely being respected. The change doesn't result in more personal data being shared, it actually lessens it. Another issue called into question is companies' rights to use personal user data. Facebook's change will almost completely be for economics, with the intent of making the personal information they have on their users more valuable when they sell it to advertisers. While it does protect users from other groups looking to collect personal data, its end goal is still to sell users information. The information may no longer be given to apps, but is still being shared with third parties in the form of advertisers. Despite anonymous login's ability to give control to the users, control over what information is given to advertisers is still out of the user's hands. One of the possible solutions to this problem would be to place legal limits on social media companies like Facebook, prohibiting them from selling personal information to third-party advertisers. While this would much more safely protect personal information, it is likely that at present this would not be a viable solution, as it would essentially destroy the business of targeted advertising. Another update Facebook plans to push out is the ability to choose what personal information apps can have access to, rather than only giving the users the option to show the app everything or nothing. A similar approach could be applied to the issue of data being sold to advertisers. Users could be given the ability to allow or restrict access, essentially choosing which information Facebook has the right to distribute. This is a much more viable solution. It would solve the issue of user control over their personal information being revealed by social networking sites. It's also viable as Facebook is already rolling out a similar feature, and it would be easy to tag this solution in along with them. That has been an evaluation of the issues surrounding Facebook and its new anonymous login feature. Thank you.